Good morning, February 10th, and I've got to come on here just to rattle on for a few minutes. What am I going to talk about? Well, before I turned on the camera, I kind of thought, well, can I talk about this? Can I talk about that? So I come up with just a few things I was going to talk to you about. There's not, there's not anything. There's not no steps yet, but I'm fixing to get started because I'm still embracing this way of eating and this lifestyle, and I'm doing pretty good. I was doing this. I'll tell you what. I was doing this lifestyle 4 years ago, and it was February the 9th, and I stopped on February the 9th, whatever 4 years ago was. You have to do the math from 2023 to 4 years ago, and I was out helping Terry put out hay that day, February the 9th, and it was a Saturday. And I went and got out of the tractor to open the gates, and it was an accident, but he ran over me with the tractor and broke my leg. And so my diet just stopped. My way of eating, keto way of eating, just stopped that day at that moment because I had people bringing me food, and they wasn't bringing me low carb food. I was getting pies and cakes and all kinds of mashed potatoes and gravy, biscuits and gravy. They was bringing me all kinds of food that wasn't low carb. I had to eat it because I wasn't up around to cooking, and Terry had to eat it too. So my way of eating stopped that day, and for 4 years I've kind of tried to get back on it, but I just never really managed to. But before I started it back then, when I had to stop, I was up to over 200 pounds. I was a big old gal. I made good chicken and dumplings. I made good biscuits and gravy, pies and cakes, and I enjoyed making them. And I was good at making them. And I'd probably eat a whole lot more of it than what I should. But anyway, I had gotten down. I had lost 40 pounds. So I'll just tell you, I was down to 165 when I broke my leg, which I guess it was a good thing I was smaller when I got hurt because it might have been harder on me the heavier that I was. But I'm not back down to that weight yet. But I'm working on it, and I think I'll get there because I've got my mindset. I'm going to do this. Some of the stuff I'd bought back then. I know it'd been in the freezer too long, but I still had coconut flour and almond flour and stuff in my freezer that when I'd stopped, I just kind of stored some of that stuff away. But I'm back at it, and I'm using up them flours and stuff and making what I can eat and what I can enjoy. And some of those dishes that I make, the casseroles and stuff, even Terry, he don't complain. He don't complain about some of them. He still thinks I'm depriving him of his carbs and his sweets, but I'm not. He's learning to adjust too. If you've seen my husband though, he's 6'4", tall and skinny. And so he don't have to worry about too much extra weight. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to make today. I'm going to use this right here today, and I'm going to make us a pizza on this. But this pizza is going to be called a Meatzza. And I'm going to take hamburger meat and make a crust for the pizza, and I'll put the mozzarella cheese and all the toppings that we want. We like pepperoni and mushrooms and black olives and onions. We like all the toppings, but I'm gonna try to. I've never done this before, but I'm gonna do it. I'll try to make a video and see how it works, but it's gonna be a Meatzza. So I'm gonna take this pan, make a hamburger meat crust, thin as I can get it in this pan, and make us a Meatzza. So Meatzza is going to be our lunch. I think it'll be good. And it's still early morning, so I'll get on that after a while. I done fed Terry his bacon and eggs, and he had toast. He's still eating the light bread. I'm not eating bread, but he is. And I've skipped my breakfast. I try to wait as long as I can after supper at night. I try to wait as long as I can before I eat the next morning, just to help along with his way of eating. And I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry, but what was I going to say? Oh, when you eat enough fat, and I ate those pork chops with that fat yesterday, I didn't get hungry. Now, I've got a habit of snacking, and I'm going to have to break myself from that habit. But I'm getting there. I may be an old woman, but I can teach myself new stuff. To kind of train up a new way to do things. I can do that. What else do I want to talk about? I guess I'm just about through talking. I'll let you know how the Meatzza goes, and I'm gonna make another mud cake. There's a cinnamon roll spice one that I want to make after a while for dessert. I can drink plenty of black coffee, and I like tea, so I make tea and they drink tea. So it's all going good for me. I'll get these pounds off eventually. I'm gonna stand up and let you guys see if y'all can. Do I look any better? I don't know. Little bit. Little bit's gone. Anyway, I need to exercise. I just need to do lots of stuff. We can all improve ourselves just a little bit. Anyway, I gotta get off here because I've got some chores outside I've got to go do. Got to do them, and then I'll come back in the house and I need to do lots of stuff. But anyway, I gotta go. Y'all have a wonderful day. Love y'all. Bye.